Hi everyone, I'm Amanda L, and today we're doing a short yoga flow for strength. So whenever you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started right away in a downward dog. Coming into your downward dog. Once you get there, pedaling out your feet, swaying your hips a bit side to side, just starting to wake up through the body. Rounding out into your plank pose. Pressing back and forth with your feet. And then round and round, making big circles over the wrists. Reversing the circles. And pressing up and back, downward dog. Taking a big inhale. And a long exhale. Dropping your elbows onto the mat, dolphin pose. Pressing firmly down through your fingertips, your forearms, hips lifting high. And then just starting to rock back and forth here. Walking your feet back into a forearm plank. And then once you get there, pressing back and forth as well. Hips lift as your feet walk forward. Dolphin once more. And pressing into both hands at the same time and lifting your elbows up off the mat, downward dog. Rounding out into your plank pose. Tapping the right knee to the right elbow. Dropping it down to the right wrist. Pressing it back up. Lowering it. Lift. Lower. Lift. For 2. And 1. Plank pose. Left knee, left elbow. Dropping it down to the wrist and pressing up. Lower, lift for 3, 2, 1. Plank pose. Shifting back, downward dog. Walking your fingertips back to meet your feet. Forward fold at the back of the mat. Clasping the elbows, swaying side to side. Rounding up into a chair pose, hips sink, knees bend, heart reaches high and forward. From here, opening the left foot to the left side of the mat, goddess squat. And then pressing back, chair pose. Right foot to the right side, goddess squat. Chair pose. Left side, open, close, open, right, center. Left side, center, keeping a bend through the knees, right, center. One more time each side. Left, this time pausing here. Pausing in your goddess squat. Maybe a gentle sway side to side. Knees pressing back behind you. And pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chair pose. Right side. Opening goddess squat. Knees pointing back. Hips sinking down. And then pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, chair pose. And from here, pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straightening out through the legs, folding over, forward fold. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. And then bringing your feet out just a bit to sink down into a squat. Taking a big inhale and a long exhale. Bringing your hips back, finding your boat pose. And from here, lowering down, pausing, and pressing up. Lowering down and pausing, pressing up. Lowering down and pausing, up. One more time like that. Lower, press up. This time rocking over to your left hip, pausing, and then coming up through center. Tipping over onto your right hip, pause, through center. Left side, center, right, center. One more time, left, center, and one more time, right, center. Lowering down, legs long, arms reach up above your head. Pausing, breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything down. Bending through your knees. Windshield wipering your legs. Evening things out and then finding a reclined pigeon. Right leg bent, right ankle on top of left knee, pulling that left leg in towards your chest, flexing through the right foot, sending that knee energetically away from you. Maybe incorporating just a gentle sway, something so small that maybe somebody observing could not even see it. And then switching legs, left leg on the right, pulling the right one in. Thinking about sending that left knee away from you. Subtle sway. Unraveling and landing in a happy baby. You can stay here if you want to explore a bit more, coming into a plow pose. So bringing your hips up high, feet behind your head. And dropping down into this space. Finding a place to land here that you can really still breathe full and complete breaths in. Whatever you have going on, allowing yourself to bring your legs out long, arms resting at your sides, eyes floating closed, and integrating here for a moment. Bringing the knees into the chest once more. Keeping your eyes closed as you make your way up to sits. Taking a big inhale, arms reach out and up, pressing the palms together at the top, pulling them down through the center line, connecting to the heartbeats. Big inhale up through the nose. Long exhale out the mouth. And opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let me know in the comments if you have any requests for any future videos. And with that, I will see you next time.